Hey everyone, welcome to Reverse Homesteading. Today we have identified a few of our cabbages are ready to harvest and we will get going on those. Kind of funny for a lot of countries to think that we are harvesting cabbages at Christmas, but that's it, cabbages and cherries in Australia, in the southern hemisphere. That's what we do because it's summer. I was so tired after all of our garden bed work yesterday. I sat on the couch and thought, I don't have the little covers on my corn. I hope it's going to be okay. Seems to be alright. I'll have to get the covers out. They're under the house. I don't like going under there because there are spiders. But I might have to just to make sure that I do get corn. Well, here are my 2 raspberries ready to start shooting off. This trellis is too small. I would really like a couple of star pickets here, so it could support it when it gets really big. So this trellis is pretty much made for something this size. It's a little bit dinky, but it'll be fine. This one is a chilcotin. They're a really good one that can fruit twice a year. And as you probably saw, this is my Tulamane raspberry, which I have actually had for quite some time. More pink borage flowers, so sweet. And as you may imagine, the borage has seeded in the yard. Here's one, not far away. Here are a number of little borage seedlings. I did wonder if they were little cucumbers or something else like that, but no, they have the very spiky little borage leaves. So I know a couple of people who might want some, so they might just get an extra little Christmas something. Just having a look at how big my family of praying mantis are now. I'll link the video where I first discovered them. I was a bit upset with birds. They seem to be picking them off from the outside of my fruit nets. And I think they're doing a pretty good job of keeping the insects down on the inside of these nets. They're green. I wonder if they were darker when they were younger. Interesting. Anyway, we're in here to look at the fruit. It's quite big now. It's not quite store size, but nearly. I have seen ones that small at the store. More around there. So yeah, my adult son was surprised at how big they were the other day when he was here for Christmas. So that's pretty exciting. But yes, still very firm and not fragrant yet. So if you gently push near the stem, there's absolutely no give there. So they're not ready yet. If you haven't heard before, they're my Sweet Sensations Nectarines, full-size tree. As you may know already, I also have a Moorpark Apricot. First year in the ground here. So we have 3. There were more blossoms, I can't remember how many. More than 3, but I thought it's a new tree, I'll take some of the blossoms off. But these are the ones that set. So I kept them, and I think there might have only been 1 or 2 more that set fruit out of the blossoms, but they're starting to get some colour. So excited. So that will be a happy day when they're ready. My Granny Smith apples are doing well. They're an Australian variety, cooking apple. A lot of people like myself and a lot of my family, including grandchildren, like to just eat them. They're tart, but they're really tasty. Quite an old variety for something in Australia. It was a pioneer woman, I believe, Granny Smith, who pioneered them from a tree she found in her backyard. I wanted to show you my cabbage that has 4 heads. I believe it's a sugarloaf because it's way too big for a mini crunch, and it has more of an elongated head rather than a small round head on the cabbage. This one's ready to go because it's sturdy and you can press on it. It's not much give. This one's not quite ready yet. This one might be bolting to seed on top, and this one is heading up, but some little creatures have got in there at some stage. Slugs or snails, I would say. But it really does seem to be all the same plant. If you look in here, if you wobble it, the whole thing does move. So yeah, 4 cabbage heads on the one. So I really want seed from it. So I'd be actually quite happy if it goes to seed. So I can just harvest this one, just cut it off where it intersects with the others, and the rest of the plant will happily keep growing, and hopefully I'll get some seed, and maybe I'll get a full-headed cabbage variety next year, which will be pretty exciting. This is my other sugarloaf cabbage, which has a crazy amount of seed growing. All of this. Quite big too. So I'm very happy with that, even though it's not 4-headed. It's really doing a good job. Actually this one, yeah, I can probably harvest that one too. Maybe this one? Yeah. More cabbage coming up. Some of you may be wondering, if you saw our video yesterday, what we're going to do with these other garden beds that we hadn't filled until now. We have had them a while, as I said. This one is going to be sweet potato. We're going to have different varieties. This will be mostly sweet corn. Still have the dill there and a couple of garlic that are left over there and a tiny little borage. But this one, once it's filled, we do have enough soil over here for it, and it will be in that position here. It will have capsicums and snack peppers and sweet peppers, as you call them in the US, and similar things like banana chilies or long sweet peppers. I'm not sure what they're called in the US. They're called banana chilies here. Oh, here's our little young magpie. Hello! They recognise faces, which is great because magpies do swoop and peck and attack people if it's nesting season and they've got young. That was the young one, so it's obviously used to us now. We did have someone who came over with a dog a few times. It swooped the dog like crazy because they still had young ones in the nest, and yeah, it's a bit sad, but I guess it's self-protection. I'm so happy to get this ready for sweet potatoes, and that will be one of my videos coming up soon. I can't believe I nearly forgot my new little plants. I'll show you these. I actually got them at a supermarket called Maxi Foods. Not sure if you have a Maxi Foods near you if you live in Melbourne, but they're amazing stores. I have not been able to get Thai basil up, so this will be a great help to the garden, especially since we have little spare spots in the garden now. So you might find those around the edges of the sweet potatoes and the raspberries. Another thing which didn't do very well this year was chili seeds. This is supposed to be 2 in a pot, but there were 3, so I was happy about that. These are Thai chilies, and they even have some flowers on them, so that's exciting. Another seed that didn't come up because it was too cold at night, and during the day quite a bit. It's been so cold this year. Red cayenne, which is another one that I had seed sown for and didn't come up. This is 3 in the pot as well. Whenever you look for something in a pot, especially a slightly larger pot, or even the small ones, have a look for if they've got too many seeds in there. You might get a bonus plant or 2, which is always good. And they weren't from the Hammer Barn, so I'm excited about that. I want to encourage supermarkets to keep good quality plants as this one does. This is a habanero, and also most of these had 1. This has 2 little plants in it, so I'm happy for a bonus habanero. So I'll be getting to planting those very soon. So they'll be fine here in this partly shady garden bed until I can get to planting them out. Well, I hope you're having fun in your garden. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.